So, I believe this phrase wholeheartedly in everything. You make time for the things that you believe bring value. You make time for the things that you believe bring value. So while your schedule is tight, while as our kids are getting older, like we're chauffeurs at this point. There's all these things we got to get them to, and that's our own fault. Like we paid for the submission to be a part of that, the things that they're involved in. Like schedules are busy, and it's really hard to make room to make time. You make time, you make room for the things that you believe bring value. Um, so here's just some specific examples of the things that we do, like in the seasons where it's been really difficult, to maybe finances are tight. Like if you're going to pay for a babysitter, you're going to pay for the babysitter, then you're going to pay for the dinner, you're going to pay for the extracurricular activity that you're going to go do in that 3 hour window. Like add the math up. Like it gets to 150 real quick, like really fast, depending on what you do. Unless your date, is where you have your coupon book or where it's like buy one get one or something like that. Uh, oh yeah. Um, where are we going to go eat tonight? Where do we have coupons for? Where do we have a gift card? When we've not had the great means to do that, we are intentional to try to get the kids in bed in a timely manner, and even telling them like, "Hey, mom and dad are doing an at-home date tonight. Like, you guys get in bed," and like they'll even say like, "Can you, in bed? Can you stay with us longer?" No, we don't like you. Just kidding. Um, we'll say like, "Hey, mom and dad have not had an opportunity to spend time with each other to get today. Like, we really need that time. Like, I love you. I love spending time with you as you get in bed. But like, listen, I gotta go spend time with mom." And so we don't do this terribly often, but we have done it where we'll like make dinner separately for them so that we can hightail it into them into bedtime, getting into bed, and then we'll do our own dinner. Whether that's like cooking at home, we've done that a few times. It's way easier just to buy something and do that date at home. Um, and like if we don't create that space for us to be together, like my wife and I, we really enjoy the TV shows that we're hooked on and stuff like that. And that may not seem super valuable because you're not talking, but we really enjoy doing that together. Like every couple is going to find those things that you enjoy doing together. And if those things are in your home, you can even create space and time for that at home. We did something. This is a plug for a company that we're not endorsed by to share this, but I forget if it was for an anniversary or a birthday or something, but I ordered a subscription to the Datebox Club, or I forget what it's called. I'm assuming there's several of these companies where they send you a date in a box for at home, and they give you the stuff to do it. So like there was like all of them had some form of game that was fun to do, and those were all like asking questions, getting to know each other better than you already do. So like really good questions to ask, and in game format. And then like either a craft to make, like we made some coffee mugs. There was a Christmas themed one where we did some ornaments, and then there was like a dessert involved. So like it would include like a um, what is it called? Like a Pizookie pan, like a cookie pan. Pizookie. Um, uh, so like there are options to put it that way for things that you can do at home. The other things that we've done is like, um, man, you got to be intentional with your babysitters. Uh, like not waiting for the opportunity of like the other spouse to say like, "Hey, we should go on a date." Like, be proactive. Like in 3 weeks, hey, I booked a babysitter. I saw we didn't have anything on the calendar. My wife is going to listen to this right now and just be like, "Why don't you drink your own medicine, bro?" Uh, I I have not incredibly often just said, "Hey, I got a babysitter for 3 weeks from now. We're gonna go out." I do that a little. Like if you don't have like one or two go-to babysitters, uh, man, get it on the to-do list. Um, because like just having those people is like even in an emergency, like somebody reaches out to you like the day before or heaven forbid the day of, and they're like, "Hey, we got extra tickets to this thing. We can't go. Like, do you and your wife want to go or whatever?" Like have the babysitters that are ready to go. Like, "Oh, we've got this great opportunity." Man, those really stink to let go by when like you have this a short amount of time to plan opportunity that could be really great for you and your spouse. If you got one or two or three babysitters on call, you can jump into it and go for it. We've done that a couple times.